Where am I going today? Well, I thought I'd retrace the journey I did last Sunday on the Enfield, but on my Hornet. Seeing as I was going at a snail's pace, but there was a reason for that. It's a new engine and new tyres, and the road was wet, you know, so I'm not going to start terracing around and taking bends at 40 or 50 on new tyres. Should have cleaned my visor. And where I thought I'd go afterwards, I've just been looking at ghost bikes. Apparently they've got a new shop. It used to be in a really badly potholed lane on an industrial estate. Well, now it's on a different estate. And it's a much bigger shop. But they're having a clearance sale. But I just checked for a blue, although it's matte blue, shoey helmet. And I thought, really, I should get shut of this. This is a cheap nitro one. I think it was 40 or 50 quid. And the strap is getting a bit tatty. So I thought when that money comes through, if it does, in a month's time, I'll see a better helmet. But of course, being a clearance sale, the bloody sizes were limited. And they didn't have double XL, just large. That's no good for my big head. They're doing all of it. Gobshites. Yeah, I should test my horns. Everyone should test your horns when you set off. That was a top tip in motorcycle news. When did you last sound your horn? If there's nothing coming. That was a sort of premonition that some silly bugger was going to pull out. Oh, Rocket 3. Oh, the Interceptor's there. No, nobody's out on it today. Unless that's another one. I thought it was a bit unusual. I mean, have they not got two? You know, one for demos and one to keep min. You wouldn't want to buy a demo bike, would you? Somebody said they've ordered the Himalayan. In fact, the shop said on the Facebook page they've ordered, they had quite a few orders for it. It's only 4,000 quid. You see, it look like, you see, you're lovely. You see. I don't even know what size engine it is. Is it a 500 single? I mean, I'm not a big aficionado, you know, I just was offered the test ride. I said yes, just because I like the style of the Enfield Interceptor. But I have not done any in-depth studies of specifications. That's why I didn't know anything last Sunday. So stop whinging. It's even had loads of, well, about 16 thumbs down so far. What kind of reviews are that? He's only tootling along at 20 miles an hour. Oh, so what? Get one out yourself, you morning gits. You do a test ride on one. Rocket 3 Roadster. Just suit me one of them. If I had 12 grand and a huge garage, look at the length of them. Must be 8 foot long, that. Rocket 3 Classic, Rocket 3 Roadster. What's the difference? Both got twin headlights. Is there a difference? And it's just on a postcard. To me. Was it? Oh, there. It says Roadster on that nameplate, but is it just a name? Because they look identical, don't they? Tracy. Oh, is it the 900? I can't see. New lenses in my glasses, I still can't see print. Yeah, so this is my normal ride. An old 2004 or maybe 2002 Honda Hornet 900. CB 900F Hornet. I know it's grimy. Needs a good clean. I've been using it for work all week. But my intention is, when I take the back wheel off and replace that worn disc, I'm going to run some paint, satin black paint over the rims. And the same with the front. The front's coming off because I still haven't fitted those new seals. When I change the bearings, I've got some new seals. You want just to know I'll do it myself. Oh, look at that paint chip there. I bought some royal blue paint from the pound shop. It doesn't match, but I thought, well, it'll do just try to do a couple of little touch-ups. Yeah, so there it is. That's a real Hornet on the front, you see. I like one of them Japanese ones, but you can't get them on eBay for some reason. You know, the giant yellow jacket ones. That's my Wallace light. Hands go up to say stop. Stop, you mad bastards! Anyway, enough of this waffle. I'll set off. And like I said, I'm just retracing where I went last week, just for something to do, and I'll end up in Preston because I want to shufty at Go Spike's new shop and just see about a helmet. Because it is actually a worthwhile purchase, isn't it? Purchase a new helmet instead of this cheap thing. What they're digging up? They're digging up, aren't they? Thank you. Oh, that'd be a good plate for a ZZR 1400, wouldn't it? I know braking, then I just eased off the throttle. That's what you're meant to do. A bit of kind of consideration, politeness. Ease off the throttle, let them on. I've seen people pull level and shoot the bloody horns. Silly sods. Steady 100. Steady 75. Horse is in back of there, bloody hell. I'm going to overtake me, I don't want to spook the horses, although it's not a loud engine, is it? Horses in back of a little transit. Be rather cramped, wouldn't it? Unless you're little horses. Shetland ponies. They are right in the middle of leafy Lancashire. Is Horton Tower going to be open or is it going to be shut? Oh, he's turning. He's overtaking. What are you doing? Old fart stopped in the middle of nowhere. Oh, we're tootling again, aren't we? Oh dear me. Oh, he's turning. He's turning off for Charlie. Wanted to get some distance without traffic behind so I can do a safe turn. Always a bit dicey doing right turns if some silly bugger decides to suddenly overtake. Closed again. It must be closed because it's not the season. Oh, Royal Enfield. Well, looks like he's a learner, just come up here to do some practice. I won't stay because I did a little walk around at the shop, didn't I? What a pain in the arse. Not got a sign up saying, oops. What did that say? Every third Sunday? Oh, farmers market. House and grounds closed. There must be a summer season when it's open. Can they afford not to have visitors though to the tea rooms and the admission round? They do a house tour, I think it's £7. So how did they earn money? How did they earn money the rest of the year? Farming and things? Now then. Ooh, a bus. Yes, I'll turn before the bus. So the roads are dry-ish. And I've got 2 extra cylinders. So no need to tootle too much. I've not connected my tyres, and no, new subscribers would like to hear that one. Maybe. I think I know where the turning off is. It's Goose something. Goose Foot, was it? Goose Foot Lane. Because when I was here with Ian and Mandy, we had to avoid a bloody big tractor that was turning at the same junction. And he waved us through. Another one. Notice how many cars have got lights pinged out. See, he's had it. He's got the turn off. Goosefoot Lane. We shall see, won't we? Got whacked under the eye with a bug. His eyes is open. Salisbury Mill. Not down there, is it? No. Thank you, Albert. Close my eyes and my eyes are watering. See, I wouldn't trust these road surfaces to go fast because there's loose gravel, isn't there? And parked cars, what's that car parked there for? Oh, it's in a lay-by. But still, why would you park there? Oh, that's that couple. Are they rambling? Let's have a ramble, love. It's a nice day for it, isn't it? Yes, it's a nice day for rambling too. Can't say this is familiar. Little hills. Where's the pub? I don't know. Look at this. An old millet, middle of nowhere. Who's foot close? Where's the pub? Where's the pub? Oh, dip in the road. Nice little tree house. Preston, 6 mile. Ah, here we are. I smell a wacky backy from that car. The Nab's Head pub. Now this is where they had the vintage Japanese bikes. They're all parked on here. I never did any filming. I took a few still pictures. And they're all parked right along here. Hundreds and hundreds of all the Japanese classics. I tried to find a website and I was going to ask them a question, but that's another, pardon, that's one of them things I like to ask. Why are these dues, if they're popular, why are they just once a year? Why not have them monthly? And it's once a year. I was making inquiries yesterday about that farmyard party rally in Helmsley. It's once a year, every June. I know there's other rallies, but that's such a good venue, and it's a good do because you have that ride out to Scarborough on the Saturday. But why not have it every month during the summer months, May, June, July, August? And similar to that do, why not have that do every month through the summer? Triumph. What's that, TR6 or something? Yeah, so here we are. This is a shortcut to Salisbury Hall, which is going to be closed as well because, like I said, they have weddings on Saturdays. Ooh, long line of traffic. The entrance isn't very obvious to this, is it? With some stripy bloody poles. Closed for private function. Strictly no entry. Oh. Private function. Well, the wedding's not on. Yeah, so here we are again. Almost a week later, at the 1325 Salisbury Hall, not 1420, I don't know where I got that from. Very spooky, and you have guided tours and ghost walks and things led by 3 different characters in costume. Simon Entwistle wears a cloak and a top hat. There's a Henry VIII chap, because he dates, when was Henry VIII? 15 Tudor, 1540s. And the other one is a witch, and I had the misfortune of getting her when I went on a guided tour. And she just prattled on. Because there were some kids in the audience, the tour party was about 25 of us. Some from overseas. I'm the witch, a Salisbury witch. Because during the witch trials of the 1600s, there was some people put on trial from this area. Because it was James the First, wasn't it? He was obsessed with all that witchcraft nonsense. Yeah, so she was in character as a witch. She had blackened teeth. I think they were blackened unless they were her own. Yeah, I am the Salisbury witch. They didn't get me. They didn't convict me. And she had a real dried rat which she kept waving about under people's noses. That's not very hygienic. And after 40 minutes of this, she was still in the same bloody room. And I'd all my biking gear on like I have now, my heavy leathers. And I thought, cobblers to this, so I just left. She made some comment as I left. Like, was it something I said? Yes. Stop prattling on and get to the point, woman. I know they have to put an act on, but bloody hell, 40 minutes in one room. And like I said, she told the story of the Southworth. I think it was Dorothy Southworth. Had a love affair with the Hortons from Horton Tower. And I think she either got murdered or did herself in. And that's the white lady who's been seen allegedly by people, probably after a few sherbets at the nearby pubs. Yeah, after 12 pints at the Nab's Head pub you see a white lady astride a white horse. Well, next stop Preston. Go past Fastline to get to Ghostbite because it's just behind. I don't know, but I just looked at the map. Mercer Street leading to Fishwick Industrial Park or whatever, retail park. A bit of a shortcut down this country lane which I'll go down. Can you see that with all this bright sunshine? Very big steps. My little feet. Oh my god, they have expanded. Cafe, big giant screen. Oh, looking at jeans online. £100. My jeans are £20, my normal denims, but I presume these are Kevlar and lined. Ooh. £50. I've got plenty of leathers, so Cordura. Who wants them? Leg 31, leg 31, leg 31. They're women's jeans. They're women's sizes, aren't they? £190, £180, £200. Ooh. Interesting place, isn't it? Good luck to them. Can't imagine a Fastline would be very pleased, although motocross upstairs. Handguards, I sent for some to China, have not arrived yet. Them clocks, £30 bloody pound. Mine was £4. Helmets upstairs, let's have a look. Nobody said take your helmet off yet. There you go. Ah, that's a shoey blue metallic. Yeah, I was looking online before I came out and it said this was in a sale, but it said large only, no 2XL. Yeah, that's right, yeah, ride. I know I messed him about a bit, but interesting place, wasn't it? What's the big screen for now? You should have bike, can you? Well, you must be able to play videos on it. Get some bike videos on. Yeah, like I said, I've seen it online. Just wanted to check the place out. And yeah, I'll go there. Don't go down any steps if you're drunk. They're about 3 inches too high, them steps. Is that the main road there then? Must be. Porsche with personalised plates. Flip out. What's flip out? Ooh, get them potholes sorted out. So, Main Street. Near the Istanbul supermarket and a big old mill building and a little sign. Oh yeah, it said Mercer Street online. Mercer Street. So, let's look at Fastline. Oh, it's a travel lodge. Is it all a travel lodge? We're still filming. Is it closed? Oh no. They're keeping riff-raff out, aren't they? Thank you. ID 350. Is that a GB 500 GT? label still there. Silver Jubilee edition. VMAX 36,000 miles. Oh, Kawasaki. Is it an 800 at 650? Well, I bought some WD-40 bike cleaner. I don't like going in shops and just umming and ahhing and not buying anything. And it's probably similar to muck-off stuff. So it'll always come in. Yeah, a lot smaller shop than it used to be, but I was just saying, I said it's the fourth shop you've had. You used to have a shop near the station, and a big shop behind Bill Head's, and that big city centre shop, and now this little place. Oh well, he said try short bikes for a helmet, but I'll have another look online. Bloody hell. I'm not tootling around all the shops in the area. I've dropped out of my jacket. I'm stuffing it under my jacket. I've brought that tool bag that came with my drill. Ooh, is it leaking? Has it squirted? Squirting. Paper will get wet now. Be alright with Wallace there. Wallace acts as a sort of a backstop. There is another shop up here which used to be behind Garrick, and it's now, it's J&S. So I'll have a look in there and then head for home, I think. And get a bite to eat. Want to get across? Alright. So, if you want to come to have a look at ghost bikes, you're down there where the Lidl sign is. You see, opposite Istanbul supermarket. And near a petrol station, sector core. On new. J&S, can you see? won't leave my camera running. Nice, isn't it? BMW 1200. Oh dear, he told me off for having an old helmet. Oh dear. My young girl spotted it. Look at this. How old's that? I said, I know, it needs changing, it's old. I said, I do have a work commute shoey. But I said, this is about 5-year-old. Well, that's what we recommend you change them after 5 years, because they've had it, haven't they? I said, yeah. But they have a sale as well, but nothing in double XL. And he said you might be struggling to find a bargain one in double XL, because it's a size that tends to have to be ordered in. I said, oh. Does that mean most bikers are midgets then with little heads? Am I the only giant biker? I thought tall bikers were common, because that's why we don't tend to drive cars. Being told. Traditional fish and chips open. I be polite, no frustration, no tooting. He had a polite vest on. People take piss of them as well, don't they? Why keep taking piss if just people just want to be seen and be safe? Are you going to decide to weave about, Albert? Get past the white van man. Yep. Dropped off with all these bumps. Sod it, I'm going to pull over. Oh, still there. It's a bit worrying with nothing to secure it, you know what I mean? Anyway, I felt like doing a stop and a carry on. It's a nice view as well, isn't it? The two reservoirs. Someone else thought it's a nice view as well and worth putting yeah, that's a bad turn, isn't it? Look at that. Worth putting a bench there. not indicating with a box of Budweiser on his knee. What a turkey.